Welcome to the Contacts and Conversations tutorial, where we will be breaking down exactly how to add contacts, import contacts that you already have, manage all of your contacts at once, and most importantly, get in touch with those contacts. Because we understand that customers are the bedrock of your business. And if you can't manage them correctly, you may run into a lot of problems down the road. So the first thing you're gonna do is head over to the Contacts tab, and we're gonna start by creating a contact. There's multiple ways to do this, so I'm gonna break down some of those ways right now. The first way is to add them manually. So there's a plus button on the left-hand corner, and you can add contact here. But I also wanna show you another way. There is a little green lightning bolt here for quick actions. If you click on this, you'll notice you can not only add a contact, you can book an appointment, send a review request, and even create an opportunity, all without going to any of those tabs. So let's click on Add Contact. Perfect. Couldn't be simpler. Add the first name and last name, add an email, and lastly, the phone number. And we're done. You can also change the contact type from a lead to a customer for management and organizational reasons. And you can choose the time zone of this customer. And also, if you want to put them on Do Not Disturb for all channels, or just Do Not Disturb for email or text message, in case you don't want them receiving any automations that you may set up in the back end. So now let's save this contact. And once refreshed, there it is, John Smith, our first contact in the system. And there's so many different things that we can do with this contact now. The first thing is we can add him to a pipeline. We can also add him to a campaign or workflow, which means when we create automations later in this tutorial, you can actually manually add him to any of those text message or email automations. We can easily send him a quick text message or an email. We can also add tags and take them away. We can delete him as a contact, and we can even send him a review request straight from the Contacts tab, which if you integrated your Google My Business in the previous videos, John Smith here will be sent the exact link that he needs to leave your business a perfect 5-star review. And then my favorite is the export and import buttons, where if you already have a huge list of contacts, you can just import them immediately into the system and start sending out text message and email marketing templates without having to add every single contact manually. I would also like to point out my favorite way of adding contacts, which is automatically. And this occurs whenever someone fills out a form on your website. It will automatically create a contact so that you don't have to put in the name, number, and email. And we will get to the form builder and the website builder very soon. There's also a merge contact button where you can merge up to 10 contacts into one. We even have a quick search for if you have thousands of contacts and you can't find the one you're looking for, you can easily search it right here in this tab. Not to mention a filtering button so you can filter all of your contacts by all of this custom and personal information. I mean, it could not be easier, guys. We also have contact requests, bulk actions, restore, and manage smart lists for when you start really getting into text message and email marketing. But enough about contacts. Let's go into the Conversations tab, where all of your conversations are going to be managed. Once inside of the Conversations tab, you'll see all of your unread messages, your recent messages, and all of your messages. And my favorite part about the Conversations tab is the more you have integrated, the better this Conversation tab gets, which means all of your Google My Business messages, all of your texts, your emails, and even your Facebook Messenger for your business page all go into one inbox. It's amazing. And if you have multiple employees, you can even manage what they see. If they see only their chats that they're assigned to, or if they see all the chats, which makes it so simple when you have multiple employees all trying to chat with the contacts. So first, let me show you how easy it is to send a message. We'll click on the new message icon right here to the right. We'll put in our customer name because we already have a contact name here. Here he is, his phone number automatically put in, and let's message him. And send. Now, if you notice, he's not in here yet because this is under the unread messages, and he hasn't sent us anything. So we have to go over to the all section. And there he is, John Smith. And now we just wait for John to reply. And John responded. And you'll notice it went over to the unread section with a nice little red dot over to the left side. So this is where all of our unread messages go. And I'd like to point this out because this can get confusing for some people. Just because I physically read the message does not mean that it will move over to the all section. I will physically have to go and mark it as read. Or the simplest way is to message John back, and that will automatically mark the message as read and go over to the all and recent section. So I will reply to John and press send. And you'll notice that little dot disappeared, and once we go over to the all section and then back to the unread section, it will be gone. This is a great way to manage your conversations accordingly so you know who needs followed up with and who doesn't. We've also found out it's a great way to make sure that business owners are not leaving anyone unresponded to. I'd also like to point out how easy it is to go from SMS to email. It's one click away. And now we can not only send John Smith a text message, but an email as well. So we type our message in and we press send. And now you can see the difference between an email and a text message. But that's not all. We can also attach files and even make templates that are already done for you. All you have to do is press the button and send. And an email or text message template that you've already designed at the back end will go straight to the customer. And if you connected your Stripe account and you're trying to request any type of text to pay from your customers, you can easily click the request payment button icon and create stunning invoices in seconds and send them straight to all of your customers. I highly recommend testing out the Conversations tab, integrating your Facebook, Google, and Instagram, and try sending in messages after they're integrated. You will see a Facebook icon pop up here, a Google icon pop up as well, and if you connect your Instagram, even an Instagram DM icon, where you can message everyone back right through the platform. I hope you guys enjoyed the Conversations and Contacts tab tutorial, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.